I never had a headache pain day that was less than a 7. That's what they are. They're horrible headaches, or they're awful migraines that light hurts, sound hurts, moving your head hurts, blinking hurts. I mean, they're awful. Today is the eve before I take my second Ajovy shot. So Ajovy is a once a month injection that I can give myself, and it's supposed to help all the Botox as well. I don't know how it works. I don't know what exactly it works on. But it has made a difference. When I started the Botox, I'm still having tons of migraines, but everything else is still in the mix too. I'm still dehydrated. I'm malnourished now. I've had a flip tube for I don't know how many weeks. It's been at least 2 weeks since I've fed at all that way, which makes everything else a struggle. So with the Botox, before Botox, I take, I have like breakthrough migraine meds. It's called rizatriptan, and they're like migraine bombs. That's what I call them. So if you have a migraine, as soon as you know that it's going to turn into a migraine, then you take one pill, and then after an hour, if it has not kicked it, you can take a second pill, but you can only take 2 pills in 24 hours. I don't know if I've ever actually taken 2, not because I didn't need it, but because my body can't handle it. They make me feel a little oogy, just kind of, I don't know, almost disconnected, like my head's disconnected. And sometimes, like before the Botox, it wasn't really doing much good, like the rizatriptan wasn't. I could take him and it was just like, I feel woozy, like I feel hungover from the migraine and still have the migraine. It wasn't really ideal. Since I started the Botox, I'm on my 4th round of Botox, so it's first shot 3 months, second shot 3 months, third shot, blah, blah, blah. So I'm on my 4th shot. So I'm a month in on my 4th round of Botox. And when I take the rizatriptan now, like, it's kicking it. It normally takes several hours for it to totally kick it, but it kicks it, which is way better than spending migraine hell for 3 or 4 days before it actually just kind of flames out. So I've noticed with the Ajovy, it was like I kind of had like a ramp up period, and so it was like it took a few days and then it helped. It may not help like all day every day, but I actually, like, I scale my headaches every day. Like, I keep track of if it's a regular headache or if it's a migraine, how bad the pain is on a scale from 1 to 10. If I had to medicate it, if I medicated it, did it help? And then anything else. So, I'm anemic at the moment. It is such a distinct feeling. Like, I literally don't feel like I have enough blood in my body. It is so weird. Like, oxygen wise, like I'm having these burning muscles. Anyways, I digress. So like it just seems like with tracking it and all those things, in the last 3 rounds of Botox, I never had a headache pain day that was less than a 7. That's what they are. They're horrible headaches, or they're awful migraines that light hurts, sound hurts, moving your head hurts, blinking hurts. I mean, they're awful. And with these, like, I know I've had at least 2 days in the month that they were actually like, I could go below a 7. Like, it was like a number 6 headache day. And that doesn't sound like anything. Like, it sounds like a stupid little bitty, you know, like, difference. when I'm so used to a certain pain level, to have anything lower than that, it was like a miracle. And I've noticed, so like I had a few days of like ramp up, and then it kind of seemed to be like a steady kind of help. And I've definitely noticed, like at the closer to the end here, the closer it comes to me being ready to take my next shot, the worse my headaches have been getting, I guess. And I had, like this last week, I had 4 days that I had to balm my head, like day after day after day after day. It was really, really awful. But the fact that that stuff is actually helping it's kind of amazing. Like, it really, really is amazing. And not to mention, like, my blood numbers are the worst they've ever been. I don't even remember the last time I was anemic. I think it was prior to Mini-Man. So he just turned 16. So anyways, I'm really hoping that with the surgeries that we can get the rest of it kind of like evened out. And if we can get things evened out and I can get adequate hydration, on a consistent basis, and get better nutrition, and I can stop eating, like I can stop eating regular food. And like half of me, like, I'm human, I still like to eat food, but it makes me miserable. Just like everything makes me miserable. And I'm talking like Jello and pudding and like stuff that shouldn't make me miserable, but it's still making me miserable right now. But I have all of my tube back in my stomach, and so I think that's part of it. Like, I'm fighting like the food and the tube, and it's less ideal. So I'm really hoping once we level stuff out that the Ajovy and the Botox will be better. Cross my fingers. It'll be crappy here for a little while, but hopefully it'll get better. And I will show you the shot tomorrow when I take it, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to give you an update. So, okay. Here's the shot. Okay, Ajovy shot number 2. So I've got my handy dandy stuff. I have my Ajovy that I just got at the pharmacy, which is so convenient. I got an alcohol pad and a troll band-aid, because you have to have troll band-aids. Okay. I took it out of the fridge a little bit ago, so it's not as cold, because it was real cold last time. And this is how it comes in the package. So easy. Okay, here's the shot. More trash and more trash. Who knew? Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay. Here is the alcohol part. So we have to switch locations. So I did my left thigh last time, so we're gonna do my right thigh this time, but we're gonna do it above my ink. So hopefully it won't have any issues with it. Okay. We're gonna do it pretty close though. Okay, roll that up so it stays for a second. Get our band-aid ready. It's super cute. So cute. Okay, so that's all ready. So uncap this one. And we're all good with that. We're good to go here. Little pinch, little stick.
So, I don't know if you guys can see it. It stung a little bit, and it's a little bit red and a little poofy where the stuff is. So we'll put our awesome Band-Aid on it. Oh, good. We'll rub it in a little. Get it working in all the places. And wipe that off. And we'll cap this one. And that's it. Done for another month.